Good afternoon and welcome to the December 19th edition of Success by Association Live. This issue is sponsored by the Wilmington and Beaches Convention and Visitors Bureau and Pinehurst Resort. We thank them both for their steadfast support of AENC. Today's article was written by Amr Ibrahim and is reprinted with permission. The article is titled, How Can Businesses Retain a Talented Remote Workforce? Technology is changing the way people approach work-life balance. In addition, companies have to get creative with the way they scout for and retain talent. Why are so many businesses relying on their employees' personal phone use? And are VoIP and cloud-based technology the answer to these businesses and their employees' pain points? Well, the answer to these questions we'll explore in the following article, and we'll also talk about how VoIP and cloud-based computing can help companies find and retain a talented remote workforce in the volatile digital age. So why is remote work increasing across the globe? Recent surveys indicate that remote workers will comprise up to half of the workforce by 2020. This estimate doesn't even include freelancers. The reason for the rise in remote workers' ranks are myriad and complicated, but the following are the top 4 reasons cited. Number 1, changing attitudes towards work-life balance. Number 2, workers are more environmentally conscious than before. Number 3, technology makes it easier than ever to work remotely. And number 4, companies are able to downsize and save on facility costs with remote workforce. Workers' attitude towards career flexibilities are changing as well. Up to 72% of job seekers claim that a company's ability to accommodate remote working arrangements is an attractive feature. If companies want to find and retain a talented workforce in the next decade, they will need to explore ways to welcome remote workers and facilitate telecommuting arrangements. Before the digital revolution, people dreamed of inventing and using one physical device for everything. That dream isn't the stuff of science fiction novels. It's now a reality. But the invention of which people dreamed isn't a physical device. It's a virtual device, and it's in the cloud. Companies and their workers are incredibly reliant on personal cell phone use. Everyone has a cell phone. It's convenient, it's always on, and there are numerous ways to communicate on a telephone. FaceTime, calls, texts, and various apps and bells and whistles make commuting and communicating via a cell phone a breeze, and while you're on and off the clock. With a workforce that is highly mobile, companies need a way to harness the power and convenience of mobile technology without the security risks involved in personal cell phone use. What is the answer? The answer is VoIP technology. VoIP technology is cloud-based and is a perfect answer to help facilitate and grow a company's telecommuting team. While the adoption of cloud-based and VoIP technology is growing, most companies have not caught on to its power quite yet. By adopting this technology early, companies have an edge over their competitors. When trying to scout for and retain talent, offering remote working opportunities through VoIP-based technology will help businesses attract and find highly qualified and dedicated remote workers. What are the benefits of adopting VoIP technology? Number 1, differentiation. Number 2, security. Number 3, mobility. Number 4, sustainability. And number 5, loss prevention. And more. But the last point is especially important. Up to 85% of all companies will experience unintended downtime within a given year. Power outages, natural disasters, and even cyber attacks and spyware can disrupt operations. By using cloud-based and VoIP technology, all information and company systems are kept in a safe, secure location in the cloud. Even better, workers can access the cloud from any mobile device. If the systems on site are down, workers can still access the systems remotely through the cloud. VoIP is also a way for companies to reinvent the wheel. By utilizing VoIP technology, a company can enable its workers to communicate and transfer voice-based data safely and securely online. This, in effect, allows a business to bypass the phone companies. Surveyed companies who made the switch to VoIP will save an average of 50% per month. VoIP calls are much less expensive than calls placed on traditional telephone networks. For most companies, not only is making the switch to VoIP a way to facilitate the growth of a remote workforce, it's an incredibly cost-effective solution too. VoIP is the wave of the future and enables companies to save money every month on voice-based communications. Many companies reduce their phone operating costs between 20 to 50% per month. The digital age is changing the way people work and how companies do business. Failing to adapt to evolving worker expectations can leave a company starved for much needed talent. But making the switch to VoIP and cloud-based technology can help businesses seamlessly integrate their processes with the future needs of the workforce and consumers. That concludes our article today. We hope you have a wonderful day.